Doing out there today? This is your boy Roto Beast. I'm here to present you my MLB On Deck segment for Tuesday, September 24th. If you're new to this channel, please make sure to click the subscribe button below. This way you can watch all of our MLB, NFL, and NBA videos. If you haven't come and checked out our website here at dfscheatsheet.com, you're absolutely missing out. We have all the tools to help you compete with the pros day in and day out, including a complete optimizer, tons of content, daily FanDuel and DraftKings cash lineups. Hey, we're truly a one-stop shop for all your DFS needs. So make sure to come check out the site here at dfscheatsheet.com. So we got a pretty good sized 13-game slate today. You got some teams that are fighting for playoff spots still. You got some teams that are basically just ready to go on break. And, yeah, man, I mean, we do our best to navigate through this storm we got going right now. And, yeah, I'm ready to go. Real quick before we do, if you guys don't mind, please take that quick second, click the like button down below. Helps me out. I really appreciate that from you guys. Yeah, we'll jump into bats first, and we'll kind of round it back off with pitchers. So we're going to start off with Boston going into Texas. It's going to be hot in Texas. Ball should be flying. You got the Red Sox going against Ariel Gerardo, gives up a 45% hard contact rate, 195 ISO to lefties, 237 ISO to righties. Boston has been a disappointing team this year. I mean, they definitely got a bunch of big bats in there. They got a good offense. They just didn't really have pitching this year. You got Mookie Betts, Bogarts, Devers, JD Martinez, Benintendi, Mitch Moreland. Those are guys that I'll be looking at on this Boston team today. Then we will move on. We'll go to Seattle and talk about Houston. Houston gets a pretty good matchup against Tommy Milone, who gives up a 36% hard contact rate, 300 ISO to lefties, 216 ISO to righties. You can look at both sides of the plate. Springer, Altuve, Bregman, Brantley, Alvarez, Carlos Correa, Gurriel. This Houston team's definitely really getting healthy in the right time. I like them. I think they're in a really good spot today against Tommy Milone. Then we're going to go out to Oakland, one of the teams fighting for one of those final playoff spots. Oakland gets a matchup against the Angels, and Hector Santiago gives up a 35% hard contact rate, 306 ISO to lefties, 163 ISO to righties. We're looking at Simeon having a great year. Liriano, Chapman, Olsen, Chris Davis gives us some power upside. Pinder, Canna, you can even throw in Profar as well, having a pretty good season. Next, we will go to Chicago and talk about the Cleveland Indians, one of those final teams fighting for a playoff spot. They get a match. I'm sorry. Cleveland is the one that has a matchup against Hector Santiago. Oakland has a matchup against Dylan Peters. So let me backtrack that real quick. So either way, I mean, you're looking at the same people for Oakland, but Oakland's matchup is against Peters, who gives up a 44% hard contact rate, 187 ISO to lefties, 298 ISO to righties. So I feel that makes the Oakland lineup even more dangerous because this guy struggles against righties, and Oakland has a bunch of righties. On the flip side of things, mentioned Cleveland. They get the matchup against Santiago, who struggled a little bit more against lefties. Francisco Lindor, Carlos Santana, Leplo. Those are the lefties in play. You can still throw in some of the righties and Puig. Reyes having a really good season. So I like Cleveland a lot. And then lastly, you got the Dodgers going against the Padres and this guy I've never even heard of, Ronald Bolanos. Gives up a 43% hard contact rate, 357 ISO to lefties, 192 ISO to righties. Come on, man, 357 to lefties. Dodgers are stacked with lefties. It doesn't look very good for this guy. You're looking at Jock Peterson, Muncy, Trey Turner's. Justin Turner is a reverse split type of guy. You can look at him. Bellinger, Seager, Pollock, Will Smith, Lux, all these guys are in play. I think Dodgers are going to have a really, really good day today. So that's really where I'm at for bats. We'll move on to pitchers. We'll look at a couple guys. Garrett Cole, obviously, if you have the money, then you can pay up for him. He's super expensive, but we know what he's giving you. He's going to give you a really, really, really good floor for your cash games. A little bit cheaper, you can go with Clevenger against the White Sox. That's another really good matchup. Obviously, I definitely would rather go with Garrett Cole if I could fit him in. Moving down to the mid-tier, a couple guys that we can also look at. Noah Syndergaard, you can look at him going against Miami. You've been picking on Miami all year long. You can also look. You can also look at Madison Bumgarner as well, going against a Rockies team which has been struggling offensively. And then if we want to look at GPPs, one guy I'll throw out there You can look at Mitch Keller going against the Cubs. It's not the best matchup. It's not really enticing to me. But at 6,100, it'll allow you to get a ton of bats. And this guy has had a couple of really good upside games. So I think for GPPs, you could throw him out there. So that's really where I'm at, for this video. If you want a more in-depth analysis on today's slate, make sure to check out the site, dfscheatsheet.com. And hey, good luck tonight, guys. Peace out.